3, 2, 1. Yeah, we're live, live at the Bala
Come
Show.
on,
Come on,
come
my
on.
guy, with my boy BERNS. We're huge West
That's
Ham
good. That's
fans.
good,
What you saying, man? You're living life, my
bro.
guy. You're
I'm
living
good,
life.
man. I'm good,
Huh?
man. I'm good.
Obviously, man.
Our team is flowing. I mean, they're flying so high right now. Do you know what I mean? So I can't complain, bro. How you doing?
I'm good, bro. I'm not too bad myself, man. Arsenal, same old, innit? So, yeah, man. I'm well, bro. I'm well. Just been working,
Yeah.
just getting things done, bro. So yeah, man. Just looking forward to this game for tomorrow. I'm at the game as well, man. It's
So you
mad.
get to the game.
I'm going to the game as well tomorrow,
Why
innit?
do you buy tickets, bro? You're gonna see your team lose, fam. What's the point?
Yeah, this guy getting mouthful already, bro. And the podcast is started, bro. This guy.
No,
Anyways, man.
why did you get tickets, though? I don't understand.
Nah, man. This is support my team, innit? This is support my team, bro. Thick and thin, innit? It's just like West Ham in the old days, innit?
I'm
Literally.
screaming. Now
Uh-huh.
you man are falling off though. Let's not lie.
What do you mean?
Like in the sense of I'm not intimidated by Arsenal anymore.
Oh, yeah,
Like
yeah.
back in the day, if we're against Arsenal, I'm like, we're not winning. Do you know what I mean? But now it's like, oh, actually, no, I personally believe we're above Arsenal at this current stage. I don't think overall, history-wise, Arsenal's always going to be above West Ham in terms of like, until we can win trophies and stuff, we will never be above Arsenal. But I think in this current state as West Ham, we are a bigger club. I'm just going to say that.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
You were not playing in domestic football. That's you travel to Bournemouth and to Burnley. We're traveling to Croatia, Czech Republic. We're traveling to ends. Do you know what I mean? You guys are still domestic teams.
Well, one season out, man. Come on, man. We'll be back.
One season. I swear it's 2.
No, it's 1 season, bro. It's the first time we're out in Europe. In my lifetime, I saw it's my first time, yeah. I'm witnessing my team outside Europe, bro.
Do you think you're gonna qualify for Europe this season?
I think so, yeah. I feel like we have a chance, to be fair. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know.
But what competition though? Let's be
Conference League.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, but that's what I'm saying. Man are aiming for the Conference League and we're aiming for the Champions League right now. There's a difference in mentality. Do you know what I'm trying to say? I'll take different.
This guy, he's on fire now, man. It's alright, man.
Different.
Yeah, to be fair, honestly, like seeing your team this season, man. Currently 4th in the league. Obviously you're doing really well at the moment. And yeah, man, I feel like the full team deserves a bit of credit because obviously I thought West Ham will be found out this season as well due to the season that he had before.
Definitely.
Due to the season that he had before, man. I'm just like, boy, I think West Ham will be like probably around mid-table or something like that because you don't have the squad or anything like that. But you guys kind of proved me wrong in terms of qualifying for the Europe and also Europa League as well.
Yeah,
which is a big bonus. And plus, you're doing well in it as well. Top of your group.
Yeah.
Top of your group at the moment, comfortably qualified. You don't have to worry till like March, bro. Instead of playing that playoffs in it against the Barca or something. But yeah,
bro, I would have hated that. You know, it's mad because imagine we have to play Barca or like Dortmund, for example, and they would have thought it's almost like the Champions League and the European League have merged into one this season. Just because of the quality of teams now in both competitions is quite mad. Do you know what I mean?
Nah, bro, I'm telling you. Anyway. I mean, for the size of West Ham, obviously, like, and the things that you've gone through, I feel like Europa League is kind of like the, obviously, it's like the, it's good for you guys, isn't it? At the moment,
it's the most realistic.
You would 100% take it. Pardon?
Oh, 100%. I think it's funny because last season we finished the season 3 points away from a Champions League spot.
Yeah.
And a lot of us were upset, but at the same time, in hindsight, we would have not even qualified for the last round of 16 in the Champions League if we had gone. I don't. Maybe we would have. I don't know, but I just don't feel like we have the squads. Exactly. It's quality, bro. We're starting Antonio up front every single game. He's not a striker. He's trying to convert into something to a striker, but even of recently, he hasn't scored for us in a while. Do you know what I mean? So I think Europa League is probably the best league for us at the moment, personally.
Yeah, that's good though. In your position, bruv.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
That's actually mad. Like, do you think it's because of what kind of factors kind of that made you think that you're more of a Europa League team, or like do you think Moyes do you think Moyes has played a bigger factor, or just like
Um, I think the major reasons why we're a European League team is number one because finances wise, I mean we've got investment from a Czech billionaire, but even that won't really, I guess, sort of you won't see the fruits of that for another few years, I reckon. But like in terms of our squad depth and experience, I'll say experience is key. Our experience doesn't match Champions League level. We've got a few players like Yarmolenko, Vlasic, Souček, Sufal. They've actually played in Europa League. They've played that kind of football. Do you know what I mean? So it's like Slavia Prague and other teams that they came from. So it's like it's
a little bit of extra European experience, you know?
yeah. I don't feel like we're at a point of like if you look at the Champions League teams at the moment, we can surely admit that every single one of them deserves to be there.
Yeah,
So I mean,
absolutely, man.
they have the quality. Like if you go from Chelsea, who are the cup holders at the moment, Liverpool, City, and Manchester United, every single one of those teams has somebody that has lifted the Champions League before.
Yeah,
if I'm not mistaken. Do you know what I mean? So it's like it's one of those ones where it's like, no, we're not there yet. And I'm actually happy to be in the Europa League. It's funny because I feel like the Conference League has made the Europa League better. If you get
Oh
what I mean.
yeah, absolutely. Like, bro, I'm
Yeah.
telling you, when we last played it, which is last season, innit? Bro,
Yeah.
there were like dead teams. I was like
Yeah,
Molde
bro.
and all these, man. I was like, it's
Yeah.
not quality, man. But when I see the likes of Napoli into it, there's like a few
Yeah.
other good teams in the mix. So
Yeah.
like, be a
Yeah.
bit more competitive, if you know what I
Yeah.
mean.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
think if anything, what I do see as well is that it's probably gonna make us a better team, to be honest. Like I feel like we're playing with the people that will make us better.
yeah,
You know what I mean? For example, if we meet someone, God willing, I mean, even if you don't play them, even if you don't win the game, sorry, I still like Barcelona. Just so I can say, Mark Noble in his last season played against
yeah.
Barcelona. That'd be crazy, bro. Do you know
Bro,
what I mean?
that
Like,
is
that'd be
actually
crazy.
that's actually crazy, man. I'm telling you, Mark Noble was a player, man. West Ham legend,
Mm,
isn't it? Like playing against Barcelona.
legend, fam.
Imagine,
I would love that.
imagine he wins the Europa League, man. I'm like,
You know what? Yeah, I hope he does. I hope he does. To be honest, I hope he does. But us winning Europa League with the likes of Dortmund and Barcelona now coming in.
I would now, honestly, personally, I feel like you will beat Dortmund. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like you'll
Dortmund,
beat. Yes, you'll beat Dortmund.
I don't know
I'm
about that.
genuinely being serious, bro. I don't think they're
What's
as
what's
great
your
as people
reasoning?
think. Pardon?
What's your reasoning behind that though?
Because they're all bottle jobs, isn't it? All bottle jobs. I wouldn't say. I don't think Dortmund's they're a decent team, but if they were in the Prem, then that's a different kettle of fish, man. I feel like, yeah, they'll finish at least fifth or sixth, or it was seventh at worst.
Yeah,
I feel like they're
yeah,
amongst us. Like, I wouldn't say I wouldn't compare Dortmund to us, but if you know what I mean,
yeah.
like, it's just that stature. But I don't
But
know.
I feel like Dortmund in itself, I guess, because of their sort of power in terms of like having like someone like
I
Haaland
mean, yeah, I mean,
up
other
front,
than Haaland, take it off. Like,
bro.
there's a reason why
I'm
they
just
haven't.
scared to play him. Do you know what I mean? It's funny because I feel like he's only come to my understanding or like visibility because of like 433 and what's the other pages like Bleacher Report or something like that. Like I feel like
Yeah,
they've actually made me see him a bit more. And when I pre him, I think because of his stature
yeah,
and because
yeah.
of like his strength and I don't know, he's just a dangerous guy.
No, he's a dangerous guy. And don't get me wrong. I'm telling you, he's up. I feel like he's carrying the team. You can tell, like, he was out for a month, like, last
Yeah,
month.
yeah,
And you can tell, like,
yeah.
the performance has been, like, not
It
the
dips.
same without him. So I feel like Haaland is a factor. But take Haaland out of the team, then they're totally
Yeah.
different outfit, if you know what I mean. But
Yeah.
yeah. So, yeah. So what do you think about Moyes this season? Like, how was Moyes this season? Like, obviously, like, very underrated. And yeah, I feel like it's such an underrated manager. To be fair,
He
barring
is,
that,
to be honest. You know what it is, yeah? I think what messed him up was his spell at Man U.
Exactly.
I think with that, let's take it in this way. So Alex has basically said, look, I believe that this guy. So Alex basically rates him, and he believes that he was the next person that would be suitable to take over the job.
Yeah.
But I think maybe it was too early for Moyes. And also, if I'm being honest, maybe they didn't give him enough time. Like when you look at the stats in terms of like how long certain managers have served at Manchester United, he only got 55 games.
Absolutely, he needed time, bruv.
That's
Look
insane.
at Arteta, bruv.
Do you know what I mean? But it's because, and I think Oli had like what, two seasons, 3 seasons. I don't know how long. 2 seasons, Oli.
Oh yeah, 2-3 seasons. That's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I think it was a panic of naturally. Anyway, we're seeing with Arsenal. Naturally, when you've been with a manager for such a long time, you're going to fall off. It's inevitable, unless you get somebody that is just a miracle worker and manages to maintain the standard. I just feel like naturally, if you've got an establishment in place and it goes eventually,
Yeah,
you're gonna have to rebuild. You
absolutely.
can't expect to finish again, top 4, win the league the next season.
And it's also difficult on like, especially he's taking over Fergie's job. And
bro, it's a massive, you know what I mean, massive shoe to fill, man.
Yeah, massive things to fill, and that's just like it's mad. Like I kind of felt sorry for him, but at the same time,
no, because obviously he went. I think he went to, where did he go? Did he go Sunderland or did he go to Real Sociedad?
I think he went to Real Sociedad and then he came back to Premier League. Then,
and obviously Sunderland itself. I don't know if you watched the documentary on Netflix, but Sunderland in itself.
Oh yeah, Sunderland till I die, innit? Yeah,
it's
a mad documentary.
Like the finances of Sunderland and just like I don't feel like they're run properly personally.
Yeah, they're not run properly as a.
I don't feel like we could blame Moyes fully for them getting relegated. Sunderland were a rubbish club. Let's be honest, they were going to get relegated anyway, whether Moyes is there or not.
I hate them. Bro, I hate them so much. I deserve to go down in it.
Yeah, I didn't really like them in the league, to be honest. They're like a derby or something, you know.
It's so annoying. They're so annoying. They always like turn up against us sometimes, isn't it? It's very annoying.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it was just I mean, like, to be fair, like he was there. Like obviously, that's his second spell as West Ham manager anyway. But even in his first spell, right? As West Ham manager, like obviously he didn't really do that great with West Ham at the first time, right?
No, that wasn't even his fault. So Pellegrini, he was with, I think it was Pellegrini. No, Pellegrini got fired.
Yeah.
He came in. It's weird because he saved us from relegation twice. I'm trying to remember when he came in.
It's like 2018. That was like 2017, 18.
Yeah. I think we had Bilic. Bilic came in, obviously, and then obviously weren't doing well. And I think
he got sacked.
Bilic came in, and obviously he got sacked. I think Moyes came in and basically got us back up again. And then obviously let go of Moyes. And Pellegrini came up because they wanted to have a world-class manager.
Yeah.
West Ham fans have always been asking for, like, we need somebody that can basically elevate us to the next level. And so we thought, let's get a luxury manager in. And he ended up nearly getting us relegated. So then Moyes came in again. And then we realized, actually, let's actually stay with him. Because he's actually doing a good job. And the season after that, he finished 6th in the league. Do you know what I
mean? He deserves it, man. I'm telling you. Like, I feel like the way you guys, like, you know, changed as a club as well, like in terms of the last 2 seasons playing in Europe. I don't think I've seen you play in Europe in like my lifetime, to be honest with you.
No, this is our first time qualifying for knockout football.
That's actually sick. I can't lie. That's actually quality, man. I feel like he deserves something big though, to be fair. But I mean, like, to be fair, like, I mean, with the players that he did an amazing job. So he deserves. So has he signed a contract yet?
Has he signed the contract?
Now, has he signed like a new deal? You must have offered him like a new deal.
Right? No, I think we did. Or have we? I listened to TalkSport of it, I think a few months ago. You're saying that it's in the works. I think it got signed though. I believe it got signed.
Yeah.
I believe it got signed.
That's actually mad. That's actually a decent thing, man. Like,
yeah.
In terms of I mean, like, so like in terms of West Ham this season, right? Like, what can I say? In terms of like they like start the season, obviously they started the season well. Like Yeah, with like a couple of wins against Liverpool, Chelsea, a few other big teams in it, knocking that Man City out of the cup. Boy,
Light work, man. Light
that's
work,
a
man.
light work.
We literally removed the whole of Manchester from the Carabao Cup, fam.
Oh
We beat
boy,
City, we beat
I'm
Man
glad in
U.
it. I'm glad.
Light work, man.
I'm
Light
glad.
work, light work.
I'm glad that you did that. I can't lie, because Man City have been winning those cups for like 5 years in a row, man. That's their cup, innit?
Bro,
Bro, it's
it's
so
insane. And the
annoying.
funny thing is, we were playing our B team against Man City. Obviously, they're playing their B team as well, but like we still beat them, which is kind of crazy. Obviously,
But
penalty
their B
shootouts,
team is
but like,
basically like top four
bro,
worthy,
their
innit?
B team's crazy. Their B
Yeah,
team is
their
crazy, man.
it's just mad, innit? Like, who did you have? Like Yarmolenko and these, man.
Bro, yeah, we had like Yarmolenko, Vlasic, who else do we have? Dawson, Crow, we just brought him as on loan from I think Slavia Prague as well. But yeah, it was literally just like our reserve bench. To be honest, our reserve, not our reserve, but our B team has played in the majority of the Europa League. Our A team hasn't actually played in the majority of them. Like in the first 2 games, obviously our A team would play closely. It's our first big game in Europa. But after that, we've been playing like our B team since that. Yarmolenko, Vlasic, and all that stuff. Do you know what I mean?
And fair enough, you done well, man. Like, fair enough. Like, who was your standout players that you kind of stood out for you this season? Like,
definitely Rice, without a shadow of a
definitely
doubt.
Rice is a baller, bro.
Rice is, and it's jarring, man, because people still don't rate him, and I don't really care, to be honest, because he's a elite player. He doesn't.
But if you don't rate him, he's keeping it under the radar, isn't it?
Bro, I don't really care. Rice is doing the job for us. He's clear. It's very clear he is. I can't lie. If Rice wasn't there this season, we're not. If he wasn't there last season, we weren't finishing 6. There's no way. Who else? But Jared Bowen has been amazing.
Quality, man. Quality.
Yeah,
he's player. Been one of your standout players as well.
Yeah, he's been fantastic. For Nows, it's been amazing as well. And Ben Rama as well. I was gonna say Antonio, but I think Antonio is. I don't know. I would say Ben Rama as well. Ben Rama, it's funny because last season Moyes didn't really give him a chance. I was a bit annoyed. But now seeing him, I guess because he came from Brentford, he wasn't used to the Premier League, right? So I guess he needed that experience. And now we're fully seeing him come into his like sort of creative play. And he's definitely making a lot of chances.
Ease him in, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you have to ease him in. And I think a lot of times managers get a lot of stick for not starting certain players. So even like if you talk about Manchester United, for example, like Jadon Sancho, for example.
Yeah.
I don't think Oli used him properly, to be honest. But like even him, he kind of eased into things, and now he's starting scoring goals. You know what I mean? He's starting to create a lot of chances. So I do feel like it's a patience game, you know.
You need a little bit of time in it, like in order to bet a little bit of players in it. But I think he done really. I feel like I rated Ben Rama, to be fair, like this season especially. Like he kind of slowly grew in a little bit, adapted to the league as well. Now, obviously, coming from championship to the Premier League is such a huge step as well. People tend to do really well in the championship, and then
I mean, Jared Bowen's from the championship.
The Premier League.
Yeah, Jared Bowen came from Hull City. So it's like we've actually got people that have stepped up a level, you know.
I just felt like I feel like, you know what was another difference that I kind of saw in West Ham. I felt like your recruitment policy has kind of changed over the last few years.
Yeah,
if you know what I mean, like you kind of like splashed like as much as I'm seeing Halle doing well in the Champions League, but
bro, it's burning me. It's burning me so much. You know what it is?
It's like 45 million for him, and it's disgusting.
And now he's like all-time top scorer, right? Not all-time, sorry. He's top scorer in Champions League this season.
But
it's just mad, I see it. That wasn't Moyes' sort of signing.
Yeah, I mean,
that was Pellegrini.
Yeah, Pellegrini. Now he's like one of them. Do you think he's like one of them Olivier Giroud type, like the headers and all this stuff, or like too big? Haller, yeah.
Yeah, in a sense, but the thing is, he's a lazy player, and I think that's why he didn't really fit in some ways his philosophy. He's not lazy, but he doesn't run.
Yeah,
and I don't have a problem with that, but I just don't feel like that's his style of play. Do you get what I mean? So
Yeah,
it's
it's not
like,
start. Yeah, I know what you mean. Certain players don't fit into the system, right? Like in terms
yeah.
of style of play. So yeah, that's
Do you know what
mad.
I mean? I mean, we used to play him up top by himself all the
Yeah,
time.
he needs a partner next to him, right? Like Antonio.
Exactly. So
So,
if imagine him and Antonio were up front together, like I reckon they would have been so cold, but they never did it, which was a
that's
bit
mad.
annoying. Yeah,
Justin basically said best CDM in the league this year.
most
So like,
definitely,
huh?
most definitely. Rice
No,
most definitely is.
yeah, that's mad though. To
He's
be
been
fair, yeah,
solid,
he
man.
stood out
And what
so
I like
far.
about Rice as well, this season he's been more attacking. So he's actually been
Yeah,
scoring a bit more goals. He's been pressing a bit forward. He's obviously
pressing
he
it
came from
forward.
a centre back role, so he's been quite defensive. But now he's starting to push up a bit more, which
Added a
is
little bit to his
definitely
game in it, right? If you know what I mean.
exactly.
That's
But
good. That's
naturally
the main.
he's 23, 22,
That's
stuff
too
like
young, bro.
yeah. So it's
He
not
can.
yeah, man. He's still got a
He
lot of
can
time. Like there's no pressure on him.
no
And
pressure.
to be honest, I'm not gonna say that Rice shouldn't leave West Ham. I think he should, but not this season or the next. I think he needs to wait
When he's
and see
24,
where.
25?
Yeah, I feel like he needs to see where West Ham go from here. The same
Yeah,
way, like someone
absolutely.
like Harry Kane at Tottenham, for example. Me personally, I don't know why he stayed at that rubbish club. He should have just dipped. Because I mean, like
That's the only thing that we agree with, fam.
it doesn't make sense. Man.
He said to me,
Man,
I hope you beat
Spurs.
them in it. I hope you slap them up as well next year, next
Oh yeah,
round, man.
we're playing them in the quarterfinals of the cup. I'm looking forward to
Uh,
that. To be honest,
yeah, please just slap
I'm
them
looking
up,
forward to
please.
that. But then, to be fair, will we actually play them because they've got COVID now? I don't know.
No, I think they will. I think, yeah,
They'll
they will.
be. I mean, hopefully they lose. You know, but we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully we beat them.
Hopefully, brother. Like, I hate them as well, bro. That's stuck in
Yeah,
my head
man.
thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's just mad. Or like, well, yeah. So I mean, like, I also see like some of your young talents coming in as well, like Ben Johnson. He
Yeah.
did really well, to be fair. Like
Yeah.
personally, I feel like he's
Yeah.
one of the like bright talents. Is there any
Yeah.
other young kids
Johnson's
that's coming
been.
through?
Yeah. Johnson's been one of our best. 100%. I think he's just been so confident, so mature. When playing with us, to be honest. Who else would I say? Young players. The thing is with West Ham, our young players. So even at the Europa League game, we literally in our last game we played all our young players,
Yeah.
and we could play a guy called Perkins came on, got a guy called Ashby. We've had a lot of. Do you remember at the start of the season we sold Grady D and Garner to West Brom, and there was a whole
Oh my god.
uproar.
Yeah, there's like some uproar or
Yeah,
something like that.
yeah. It's because we do have quality players, but I feel like we do let them go too quick.
Yeah.
I think Ras is probably the only person that I could say has been like a Ras and Johnson are the only players I could say that have been
In the
academy
West Ham
graduates that have stayed,
yeah,
but because they've actually been given time,
exactly.
you know. So yeah, I think there's still a lot of work to be done. I mean, I think we're top in the Premier League 2 league. Let me double check. I think we're top right at the moment.
Top Premier League team. Oh, mad.
No, the
They're
Premier
probably
League.
like,
They got like a second like the Premier League 2, but basically it's like yeah, West Ham's top at the moment. But it's basically like a under 21, under 23, and we're top at the moment of
the
the
under
league.
23 ones, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. We're top of that league at the moment. So it's like we do have a solid team, but obviously getting up to the Premier League is a complete different level, man. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So
It's a lot of hard work to do in it, but
the real Premier League is hard, bro. You know what I mean?
it's
So
mad. Look, but Ben Johnson's from my ends, isn't it? He's from like
yeah.
Wembley,
Actually,
isn't
I went to the same sixth form as him. I went to the same sixth form as his brother. So
Seriously?
yeah.
Nah,
It was cool, man. I didn't. The thing is, I didn't. When I went sixth form, I wasn't really focused, to be honest. I didn't even know you would bank ball for West Ham. But it's actually quite sick to see somebody like from the ends, kind of like playing
make
for the
it.
club. Do you
I
know what
was
I mean?
like,
It's
same
crazy.
here, bro. Like
Yeah.
Ainsley as well. Ainsley make the nails, bro. It's like,
You
see,
know
when
what I
I
mean?
see him
So
balling, I was like, yeah, I'm very proud of him, bro.
yeah,
Like,
it's
he
good
was
to
the
see,
same
man.
form as me as well. Like, that's
Hmm
actually mad. So like,
Even
seeing me.
Balogun as well. He's from our area as well. So
Oh man, fair enough. Or like the Redbridge.
yeah. So I think he was. I think he was brought up in the US, but
Yeah.
he went. I went to school with his brother. So it's like it's crazy. A lot of young ballers are,
Around our
making it as well.
area, and it's good to see as well, man.
Yeah, man.
It's not that personally for me. Like, it's not like I kind of. It's like I don't have the hate like that I have to like Tottenham in it. Like I hate Tottenham in it, like with a passion. But I kind of have like a soft spot for West Ham in it as well.
But it's
Obviously,
because it's Easter, isn't it? It's like that's just that club. You always see West Ham supporters anyway. If you're living in East, you can't miss a
yeah,
West Ham
exactly,
supporter.
brother.
You know what I
Like you
mean?
back the thing in it, so
It's a part
it's
of
just,
it, man.
it's just part of where I grew up on. But other
Yeah,
than
yeah.
that, my love is still Arsenal in it, so it's calm.
Mm.
So, anyways, man, yeah. So, like, what do you think about Arsenal this season anyway? Like, obviously, like you're playing them this week, this Wednesday as well, tomorrow.
Tomorrow, yeah. Arsenal. So obviously you started the season with like 3 L's, which was insane. I generally thought you guys were gonna get relegated at one point.
Now it's COVID as well, man, isn't it? Come on, it's COVID as well.
Yeah,
And they didn't allow us. I get
yeah,
excuses,
but,
FC. I can't give any excuses, but yeah.
yeah. But I would say in the last few games, you guys have built up some level of consistency, which is I won't say good to see, because I don't really like you guys, but it's good for you guys to see, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like Arteta, you guys are not giving him grace, man.
Pardon?
I feel like you guys are not giving Arteta grace. I feel like he's doing you guys a good job at the moment.
Good job, yeah. That is mad. No. Sorry, mate. Sorry.
let me say why. Yeah, let me say why. To be honest, I don't care what energy you guys have. I just want you guys to not do well ever. But it's a thing where look at where you are in the league right now, bro. Forget how your season started. Look at the table right now, and you're 2 points away from top 4.
Yeah. You
shouldn't even be in that mix, if I'm being honest. You shouldn't even be like your team is not good enough, but somehow Arteta has managed to get you man up there. Let's be honest.
Nah.
Like what do you Arsenal fans want? Because when Wenger was getting you consistent top 4 Champions League football, you guys were saying Wenger out. Wenger left, and you guys
can't get European League football. I still have the same expectations.
So you wanted Wenger to stay in?
No. I want him gone. I wanted him gone.
Why?
Because he's not getting the. Because we haven't won a league since like 2004. That's why I want it out. That's why I want it out.
Your team. Okay, see this. You can't win the league based off one season. Like your team has to build up consistency. I get it. Like he built up such a you guys had an invincible season, so obviously the expectations from Arsenal fans are crazy high. You know, I get it because you guys have experienced that, so it's hard for you guys not to taste that again. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's like you guys need to realize that you're just not it anymore, man. You're just not it.
Me.
You're just not.
I can't lower expectations for my team, bro. I know we're shit at the moment. I can't lie. I know we're dog shit at the moment, but I expect the best. I want us to be on top, on par, but we're not acting as that. And I feel like the fans is a massive problem with us lowering expectations year after year. Obviously, like you said that. Oh, with Wenger. Oh yeah, obviously we wanted it out because we're getting top 4 and we need to win the title. And then we sack him, and then we get Emery. Oh yeah, top 4, and then we sack him. Oh yeah, we need to get Europa League top 6 max. So I don't know why we're lowering expectations whatsoever. And I feel like obviously the signings that we signed, so it was decent signings. That obviously
all the guys is a good signing, and Tomiyasu as well. I think Tomiyasu is amazing.
It's amazing signing, yeah. I mean, I didn't to be fair, like Odegaard kind of like changed my mind a little bit over the last 2 games. Obviously, he's adding goals to his game. And beforehand, I didn't really rate Odegaard whatsoever because I don't think he had the impact that I expected him to have before when we signed. But
I mean, at the same time, again, he's coming into a very complicated situation. I mean, at us at the moment, you guys even got Amazon recording you guys at the moment. So
bro, it's mad, isn't it? It's mad.
Like, obviously, we speak about it a bit later on, but with the whole Aubameyang situation as well.
Yeah,
like, imagine
that's
like,
later on, yeah.
You know, yeah. But I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like, as a club at the moment, you guys need to just be patient and just remember that you guys are not what you used to be, and it's okay.
Yeah, of course.
But the thing is, a lot of Arsenal fans are not thinking like that. Okay, let's just look. If I just bring up the Premier League right now, let me just get on my phone right now.
You can share the screen, bro. Like you can do that.
Wait 1 second.
Big up all on the chat.
Well done, babes. Oh god. Let me get the Premier League table and the thing now.
Yeah,
cool.
we let two. If we win tomorrow, we're fourth in it. But
Now, if you guys win tomorrow, props up to you lot, man. I think you can beat us, and you guys beat us all the time. It's not the thing is Arsenal not their team, you know. You guys do beat us like regularly, but it's at the same time I don't know. I think things have changed, man.
Things have changed, but mad. It just be sometimes we somehow tend to turn up. Remember last season, bruv? We need like 3-0 up, bruv.
Wait, is
Answer
it
the
showing?
screen.
Oh, there it is. Okay, so right now, if you look at the table right now,
yeah,
man, like Arsenal, like okay, look at it this way: City, you can never be above City. Liverpool, you will never be above Liverpool. Chelsea, never. West Ham, we're in European League right now, and we're still on top, so it means we're a good team. Manchester United, even though Oli was at the wheel and still flopped it, they're still above you, man. Yeah, and they've got Ronaldo, bro. Do you know what I mean? Spurs are literally right behind you, and they've got 2 games in hand.
2 games in hand as well. They got Leicester and Liverpool next. So,
do you know, so obviously things can change from that.
It's between Arsenal and Spurs for the top 6, right? Like, obviously,
yeah. So the way I see it now, the top 8 will stay there and rotate throughout the season. I think top 3 for me right now is cemented. I can't see it.
Done, dusted, sealed.
I can't see it changing, bro. I look at the points already, man. It's insane. Do you know what I mean?
That's actually mad.
They're gone.
Yeah, it's so tight between. Yeah. Well, how many points does City have again?
38.
38.
We've got 20.
We're fourth.
We're fourth, bro. They're 10 points away from us already. 10. 10, bro.
10 points.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like, they're gone. They're gone. I mean, if you look at the next fixtures, for example, Man City they've got Leeds, Liverpool got Newcastle, and then Chelsea have got Everton.
Yeah, win-win.
I see them all winning those games.
Yeah, exactly. Even Chelsea as well. Chelsea, I mean, too strong, man.
Literally. So right now, yeah, I guess it's the battle for fourth spot right now.
It's big battle for fourth, but yeah, it's crazy. But the thing is, like, obviously, like, I know my situation, but it's just like I expect my team. Obviously, I expect my team to have some ambition.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, of course.
That's the thing.
I feel like be a fighting team.
Pardon?
I think it needs to be a fighting team. I think the mentality at the club at the moment is not. I don't know. I feel like you guys care more about your fashion than you care about the club. I see Arsenal releasing kits, new stuff all the time, but they're not focused on the football, man.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, literally, that's what pisses me off the most. That's what annoys me the most. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Literally, you know what it is. You know what it's trending like. It's like when every time we lose, we take an L. Oh, new merch is launched. Saka riding on a unicorn, bro. It's a joke, man. It's a joke, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, literally, it's annoying, man. That's the thing. It's just like, it's so jarring. That's why I get vexed. So like, this is why I'm just getting. They're not serious, man. They are not. They're not a serious club.
And yeah, like, I don't think they're a serious club at all, man. I generally feel like I don't know what it's like in the camp. I guess from this Amazon documentary, we're going to see a lot of stuff.
It's a bit peak, innit? It's like,
yeah, I generally feel like this is going to be a wavy. I think it's going to break records. I can't even lie. Because Arsenal in the football community is a team that we just love to laugh at. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, I just feel like it's going to make ratings, man. I can't lie. It's going to be a high rating. I think it'll be big. Cause I got bored of the Spurs one, to be honest.
Huh? The Spurs one was it was so dry. I think they cut out the bits, innit? They cut out the bits.
Yeah, man. Mourinho was the most entertaining guy. It was just boring. But I feel like the Arsenal one's gonna be funny still.
It's good. He has to be. Like, I mean, to be fair, I'm not as like vexed as I am usually, but we are in a good position. Like, if you know what I mean. I'm not carrying. I came to the season with no expectation whatsoever. I didn't want expectation, but I want the club to be more serious, a bit more ambitious.
What do you think will change that?
Sacking Arteta, bro.
But
100%.
you second, and who do you bring next?
Better, bro. I will take Big Sam. I will take Big Sam. I'm telling you, bro. This guy is
You don't. I'm telling you, you do not want Big Sam at your club. Your club will literally become a mid-table club. You will literally go right now. The way I'm seeing things, you're replacing what West Ham used to be, and you're becoming the new West Ham.
No. I will take him. Like, he's better than Arteta. I'm telling you right now. What I see from Arteta's football, yeah, he has no style of play. I don't see what he does. Last game we played against Everton, yeah, these men have not won in 9 games, and they beat us. And you know what he does, bro? He meant to bring on Pepe, but he brings Nketiah to change the game. Literally, like the substitutions that he makes, which is like, nah, it's just atrocious, man. Absolutely atrocious. That's what I'm saying. He has no style of play. We already lost 6 games this season.
No, I wouldn't say he's got no style. I feel like he's developing a style. I think the first goal that he scored was sensational. Who was that? No, he beat Southampton. Was it Southampton?
Yeah.
That first goal was amazing. It was
amazing.
Vintage Arsenal. Do you know what I mean?
That is typical Arsenal, bro. That's the thing. That's what we do sometimes, isn't it? Once in a rare moon. But under Wenger, it's like, that's the thing. But I don't see where it is. It's like sometimes when we go 1-0 up, it's shut up shop. It's like we defend the whole game, and we get teams to apply pressure to us.
Maybe that's a mentality, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a mentality as well.
Yeah.
I don't know what he does at half time. Like literally, whenever we gone behind in a game, at half time we haven't won under Arteta.
Yeah.
And literally, I think it was his record. I think it was like he won 34, and he drew like 15 games or something like that. I don't know what it is, and he lost like 24. It's mid-table thing, bro. It's like it's just getting worse, man. I personally don't think the players.
But it's not. But you guys are not even doing that bad. I can't lie. Like,
bro, we played Norwich.
Shit. Just look at the table right now. It doesn't look bad. I don't know where else. I don't know where else you think you're gonna be right now. Like where you are, actually, even it's more than I thought you would even get. Do you know what I mean? So I hear it, but I would say give him time, man. Give him time.
Bro, it's been 2 years, man. It's been 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years. That's short, bro. Come on, man. 2 years. Okay, think about it this way. You have in those 2 years, he's had only 2 facts. No, he's had 1 summer window. He only had 1 summer window, right? 2. Or 2.
This year, June 2021, June 2020.
So it's
So basically, the thing, the players that I'm being fully serious that this is his team right now. He has been fully backed. He spent 250 million on players, and like all of his players are like signed under him, barring Arteta. No, not barring Arteta. Sorry, Aubameyang and like a few other players, Lacazette. Other than that, I mean, to be fair, that's including. I'm just going to include newly signed contracts because that's basically under him as well. So it's basically most of the squad, like 90% of the squad, is basically his players.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm just losing patience with him.
I think you still need time though, man. I feel like you need to give him time. I feel like with the club, the players you've got now, you're doing well. I'll be honest. I think you're doing well. You're winning convincingly. It's not like you're struggling to win. I mean, you've had weird games. I think maybe what you guys are frustrated with is the lack of consistency in your games, and the consistency of just like you feel that if you're losing a game, you're gonna lose a game. If you win a game, you win a game. But it's not like it's always like this. It's never like stable. And I think what you guys need is stability. I think what you guys need is a striker at the moment. I think you need to get rid of Aubameyang. That's it.
It's a bit mad, yeah. I mean, to be fair,
you need to bring in a world-class striker. At the moment, I don't know. At the moment, there's a lot of cracks in the team. But I do feel like your attacking force, you're very reliant on the midfield. I think at the moment.
On the midfield?
In a sense, I mean, who scored in your last game?
Oh yeah, Odegaard, yeah. Cam, yeah.
You're always having midfielders to save the game for you. Like Aubameyang had the last chance opportunity and you missed the goal. You can't. That's what I'm saying. For West Ham, for example. So if I speak for West Ham, for example, what will make us a better team is having a better striker. Antonio has done well, but we cannot become an established European side in the European League every season, or God willing Champions League.
Exactly, can't be like that.
If you haven't got a top striker, it's not possible.
Yeah, I feel the same. Like obviously, like like under. I mean, I like Aubameyang. I'm not gonna lie. Like what he did for us for the last few seasons, like it was exceptional. I can't lie. He did really well, but I don't know. But he has been shocking this season, yeah. But I don't know. Maybe he doesn't really fit in the system, like because every time I see him in defense of Aubameyang this season, like I mean, like under Arteta, he's been playing like left wing back. He's been there, like going like work to defend, bruv. That's not his kind of game. His kind of game is basically in the box, finishing those chances, isn't it? Like he's just there in the box as a lone number 9. Like what he did for like Dortmund, what he did for like under Wenger and the Emery. Yeah, man, it's mad, but yeah, under bro, he's not playing tomorrow, so I feel like that's
I mean, to be honest, whether he was playing or not, he causes no threat to us. To be honest, do you know what I mean? So,
honestly, yeah, that's the thing. Like, he has been anonymous. Like every time I've seen him play so far this season. So that's the thing.
Yeah.
Now it's mad. Like I feel like, what do you think about the situation anyway? Like if you were in the shoes, if you were like Arteta's shoes or something like that.
What with the whole Aubameyang situation?
The whole Aubameyang situation, just missing like training and just getting his tattoo done. Like all these.
I mean, from what I've heard about the situation is that he got permission from Arsenal to go and take time out to go and see his mum, who's obviously ill.
Yeah.
I don't know if she had COVID or something like that. And essentially he returned back to training. He was meant to come back Wednesday evening, but he returned back Thursday morning, early in the morning. And obviously rules are rules. If someone says something and you don't sort of you don't basically respond to that and respect those rules, then there's punishment. Do you know what I mean? So I personally feel like Arteta isn't doing anything wrong. The reason why I say that is because, let's see it this way. The reason earlier you asked me like what's Moyes doing, and what Moyes has done for West Ham is he's installed a mentality of work hard and actually obey what I'm saying to do.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like there's no room for, how can your captain be coming to training late?
You can't do that. That's unacceptable.
It doesn't make. I understand that like your mother and stuff is ill and stuff, and that's not. There's nothing like that's priority.
Yeah.
But if you make that priority and now you do say you're gonna come back to training on a certain date, you said that. If you don't, that's not Arteta's fault because you've made that agreement. Do you get what I mean?
That's the thing.
I feel like as a captain right now, the reason maybe you are doing not as strong is because you don't really have strong leadership in your players. I feel like
that's the thing.
Back in the day, you had people that you could look to and be like, okay, he's the leader of our team.
He's not a leader, bro. I was like, he's not a leader. I could say like he's just like.
And he's not. This is not the first time, you know. He's done this at Dortmund as well. He's got disciplinary measures.
He did this again before Tottenham as well, and they took him. Mikel Arteta just kind of like.
Yeah, so it's not like it's the first time. If it was the first time, then different. But this has been a consistent problem, and obviously, I don't think. To be honest, I don't feel like we're hearing the full story. I don't really feel like we understand it until maybe the documentary or until maybe I don't know if someone releases a book.
Someone releases a book, man. But yeah,
do you know what I mean?
That's a strange man, but I feel like he needs to stand out because of his performance has been like dreadful, man. Like it's like we've been playing with like 10 men. Like he doesn't really affect the game that much.
No.
So that's just mad, isn't it? So like obviously, yeah, it's crazy, but it's good to see him out and just losing like Lacazette or just Martinelli up top. But yeah, it's all good. But yeah, so obviously, just like moving on to the game actually. So obviously. Well, what's your team look like? Obviously, what's your team news saying? What's everything like?
Team news. So let me just even get this up at the moment. But at the moment, from what I can remember anyway,
I just feel like you have a defensive crisis, right? Like I just heard, like you probably had like Zuma out.
So we've got a lot of guys injured. I mean, at the moment, so Zuma's out, Johnson's out, Bonner's out for ACL.
Boy.
So, but at the same, and Cresswell's also out as well. So we've got pretty much our main team that got us into top 6 last season out. Sufao's still there, which he's incredible. Dawson's doing pretty well, I'm honest.
Bro. That's like literally.
But however, he messed up last season for us, man. Flip. He did hella own goals. Do you remember those times scoring better own goals?
Yeah, against us, innit? That's mad.
Yeah, I was fuming. I think he done it twice, bro. He done it twice. He scored like 2 own goals last season. No word of a lie. It was insane. But anyway.
Oh, that game in those against us was that 2 own goals.
Yeah. Dawson's been playing decent this season. Diop has been very good for us this season. He scored. Did he score? He scored
in the Europa League, innit?
Yeah, he scored in the Europa League. Masuaku as well. Masuaku's
man had to save his card, you know. I had to save his card on FIFA, bruv.
Masuaku is cold. He scored that goal against the cross against Chelsea. But yeah, he's cold. So yeah, at least I reckon we'll start back four. Back four, maybe he might play a 3 at the back, but I think back 4.
3 at the back. So that's going to be.
I don't know. I think back 4 would be.
Fabianski.
I don't see Areola coming out.
Kufau, Dawson, Diop, and Masuaku.
Yeah. I think that's probably what I reckon will come up in terms of like who will be starting as defenders. Midfields. I think it'll be an interesting one, you know. I don't know if Moyes will change it up. Because, for example, I mean, our midfield at the moment is probably the best we've had in a while.
Declan.
So obviously Declan's definitely starting. Souček will definitely start.
No, I haven't really heard from Souček. He's been a bit quiet this season. Do you think?
Yeah, he's not been. Still been good, but he's not been like outstanding.
Like, just under the radar, right? Just pop under the radar.
Yeah, so he'll probably play what you call it, Rice and Souček in the 2, and a 3 up front. Most likely would be 4 nows. I don't know. I feel like Vlasic should come in. He hasn't really played in the Premier League. I've seen him in the Europa League. He hasn't scored yet.
Yeah.
But I feel like it might be a game to break him in and actually change something. Or obviously Ben Rama to play.
Ben Rama.
And then Bowen. And then up front, obviously Antonio. I think that's probably where he will start with, to be honest.
Is that your only striker that you have? Do you have any other strikers that are just like?
I mean, Bowen sometimes comes in. Yarmolenko sometimes comes in. In terms of people that we can say are consistent, Antonio's probably the only one we can like say that he will most likely score.
I can see it, bro. I can literally see it. Him and Ben White.
I can see Antonio scoring tomorrow, though.
I can see it. I can actually see it, bro.
I feel like he hasn't scored in a long time. I feel like this might be his game where it's like he finally.
Bro, you know what it is? You know, whenever like a striker like doesn't score for like 6-7 games or a team's basically in the mud and they play against us, especially during Christmas,
come out.
Bro.
Yeah, they'll come out of nowhere.
The gift stats keep on coming, bro. That's Arsenal, man. That's mad. With us, bro. With us, it's just like, we had like.
Yeah, who do you reckon will start for you, though?
Obviously, Ramsdale on goal.
Yeah.
And then Tomiyasu on the right. Kieran Tierney on the left. Obviously, had a good game as well. Tavares basically probably out. He basically just resting. Like, obviously, played a lot of games. Then there will be Gabriel and Ben White. And then in the midfield it will be Partey and Xhaka. Even though I don't want Xhaka to be there, but it's like
Partey, my Ghanaian brother. How have you rated him?
Wait, I mean, to be fair, I love him as a player. I can't lie, quality baller.
Yeah.
But over the last few games, he pissed me off to the next level. he has been shocking.
Yeah,
he has been shocked. I don't know how he gets his injuries, man. Like He was never injured
He
before he
probably,
came to
probably ain't
Arsenal.
stretching properly, man. Probably ain't stretching properly. Because,
Just
boy,
it's
I
mad.
never know, man.
But he played well last game in it, so I'll give him that.
Yeah.
But I need to get back to it, man. He just on my last strings in it.
Mm,
He's just my last strings to get dropped in it, but we can't drop him because there's no other better centre mid in it. Our centre midfield options are like shocking.
yeah.
Other than that, yeah. So I say Partey and Xhaka, and then at Cam, I would say Odegaard. Yeah, 3 and 3 in it. High wisdom, by the way. Yeah, and then
Well
on the left, I would say Martinelli. On the
done.
right, personally, I would take Saka out because I feel like he's overplayed. So I feel like he's way too tired, man. Like even for he played like 83 games under Arteta over
You
the
know what it is
last.
with Arteta? I think he doesn't even care about how long. I think he just cares about mentality. And maybe Saka does bring a positive mentality to the squad.
Yeah, I
Um,
want to say. I just feel like he just needs a rest. Like
yeah, I
he's
hear
just
that.
getting burnt out. That's the thing. And I feel like, yeah, that's the thing. That's why he hasn't been. I don't think I wasn't that impressed of his performance. Some games he performed well, but certain other games I felt like I was not impressed at all, bro. It was just
Mm.
like it's been that he only scored like 3 calendar goals this year, man.
But
It's annoying.
he's not a striker though, to be
He's not a
honest.
striker, but for him, he should be scoring more than that.
Fair enough.
But it's calm. Like, yeah, I would play Saka, but like I want Pepe to play.
Mm.
I love Pepe. I can't lie. I feel
Yeah,
like he's one of our best players in the team. I'm telling
yeah.
you, hands down, hands down.
I just don't feel
I,
like he's getting enough game time, innit?
enough game time, but I don't think the manager rates him at all.
Mm.
And like literally, whenever the game's tight, he gets a goal out of nowhere. That's him.
Yeah.
That's Pepe, bro. But yeah, man, I would start Pepe personally, but I reckon Saka will start. And
Mm.
up top, I will say Lacazette. He has a good record
Mm.
against you, man, isn't it?
He
Lacazette.
scores too many times, man. I can't lie, I was vexed last season though, man. We should have never lost to you. I mean, never drawn to you, man.
Nah,
Even lost. I don't feel like both games we deserve to lose or draw.
no.
I think
Obviously,
that's what's
yeah,
been very
obviously the
unfortunate
first game
about
you
us.
deserve to batter us. You deserve to
Yeah.
win that. And then the second game it was like 3-0 up in like 35 minutes. You were like unplayable. But after that, we turned the screw like a little bit. We were better second half. But yeah, man.
Mm.
Yeah, that's mad, isn't it? So yeah, that's the thing. So yeah. Oh yeah, quick combined 11 though. Quick honest combined 11. Let's go, bro. Goalkeeper.
As in combined between
Combined
Arsenal
11.
and West Ham.
Yeah, combined 11.
Bro. Um,
Goalkeeper.
Ramsdale.
Ramsdale
Ramsdale.
goalkeeper, yeah?
I
Right back?
can't lie. Fabianski wouldn't even. Fabianski's good, but he's not above Ramsdale. Right
Nah.
back. I would say Sufal.
Too far. Fair enough. I'll give you that one.
He's powerful, man, and he's an attacking defender. Do you know how crazy that is?
That is actually mad. I'll pretty much rate him though, to be fair. Pretty much, yeah.
That's crazy.
Centre back, I would say Gabriel. Beast.
Yeah.
He's a
I
beast of a
can
defender.
do that.
What
And
are your
then I'll say
fellow?
Zuma as well.
Oh, Zuma.
So
Yeah,
them two, I think together will be quite good. Left back, that's the big question.
I would say his left back is
I say Cresswell.
has he been playing this season?
Not this season, but like in terms of what he did for us, I think he was the biggest crosser of goals for us last season.
Fair
Again,
enough.
another attacking. At the end of the day, football's about goals, right? If you don't score goals, you won't
Yeah,
win.
100%.
So for me personally, the West, I see him more as like something that can help you get the points. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, like obviously Tini hasn't been playing that much this season anyway.
Mm,
He has been like obviously whenever he'd played, he's been a bit shocking, a little bit. But that's because of the
yeah,
injuries that has been there. But I give it to Cresswell.
yeah.
Centre mids is Declan Rice and Suchek, man. I can't lie.
Oh, easy. Them lot, they will slot into Arsenal so easily.
It was easy,
So
easy.
Yeah.
Like that is light work, bro. Put Cam. I'll say Odegaard.
Yeah, I hear that.
Left mid. I would say. Who has he
Hmm.
got left mid?
Left mid now for us.
ESR. Oh, we can get ESR as well.
Who?
I can put ESR plays on the left, innit? For us.
Okay, cool.
Well, who do you have on your left anyway?
it's weird because sometimes they interchange, but someone like Fornals can play left. Fornals is crazy. I'll say Fornals, you know, or sometimes Lanzini plays cam, sometimes he plays left.
Lanzini, Lanzini is a baller.
Yeah.
I love that
Yeah,
guy.
he's a
I'm
baller.
telling you,
Yeah.
this guy is
But
a
the thing
baller.
is,
I don't know why.
we interchange a lot. Do you know what I mean? Like we interchange a lot. So it's like we tend to rotate. So anyone can really slot in there, but I'll say Fornals or Lanzini, I'll put there personally.
Oh, okay, fine. I can put Lanzini on the left, but instead of Odegaard, I can put ESR because he's been.
No, I'll put yes. Okay, yeah, I hear that. He's
ESR
been cold, to be honest. Yeah.
on the right. On the right, I put Jared Bowen.
Yeah, Bowen. Bowen
over Saka.
Yeah, easily. Bowen has been solid, man.
Bowen over Saka because obviously Saka hasn't really hit it hard,
Yeah.
hit it to the heights.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Bowen has been fantastic in it. And then up front, I would say not Aubameyang, but
no. I'd still put Antonio above Aubameyang. Easily.
How many goals has Antonio scored this season?
We can do a comparison at the moment.
It's not hard, is it?
Let me see if I can share my screen as well. Wait, can I do a comparison? I swear you can do comparison on the set. I think I have to look at stats. Anyway, let me just search it up now. Anyway, probably make it easier. Antonio scored. Oh my, this is wrong.
Antonio.
This season he scored 6 goals.
Fair enough. Wait, yeah, put him there. Aubameyang scored like
6 goals. Yeah, and then he
scored
one in the Europa League
game as well.
Pardon?
Plus, he affects the game as well, like really well. So.
Yeah, the thing is, that's the thing. Like, Antonio hasn't been scoring for us, but he's been helping us to get opportunities to score goals. Do you get what I mean?
So probably plays like a big factor. Like
yeah. For me,
sometimes this guy played like right back, right mid, striker. Like he played everywhere, fam.
So for me, I don't mind if he's not scoring goals, but I do mind at the same time. I feel like, okay, if you're not scoring goals, at least you're creating assists. I think that's important. You know what I mean? The Premier League is the best league in the world. So ultimately, you need to be at your A game in every single game. You know what I mean? And Antonio he still gives his all.
Absolutely, man. That's the thing.
He's pretty much in his. Unfortunately, he's in his prime. I don't know which is. I feel like he can get better, to be honest. But like, yeah,
that's good, man. That's all right then. So we say Ramsdale. We say Kufau,
Zuma, Gabriel,
and then
Cresswell,
Suchek, right. Then ESR, and then the left is Fornals,
Bowen, right is Bowen.
Antonio. Morley, fairly West Ham players.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll take it, man. Like, honesty in it. Honesty is the best policy, but yeah, you've been better off over the last few seasons.
I just generally it's mad because somehow Arsenal can get a victory out of this game tomorrow. I don't know how they can do it.
But I feel like I don't know. We always.
Bro, honestly, if you man win, I won't even be surprised.
Fair enough. If
you man win, but if you win, I don't even care, man. I'm happy, bro. Because
I know.
This
guy's not gonna shut up, bro.
Oh, bro. I promise you. If you win tomorrow, you don't want to see my face, bro. You just don't want to see my face.
I'm blocking you from social. I'm blocking you from social. I don't care.
You don't want to see my face if you win tomorrow. But like even our fixtures after this game, for example, we've got Norwich at home.
That's a loss.
We've got Southampton at home.
It's another
loss. We've got Watford away, Crystal Palace away, it's at home, and then this is 6th of January. So literally the whole December, we've got easy games. Our next tough game is against Manchester United away.
Oh, you beat them
in January the 22nd. So we've got a wow. Do you know what I mean? So like, I personally don't feel like. I feel like this might be the game that will kickstart our sort of establishment of fourth spot. Because if you finish 6th, why would you want to finish 6th again? We were
Nah,
close
or
to
you need to
finishing
aim a
4th.
bit high, bro. That's the
Yeah, I
thing. You need
mean,
to aim a bit higher.
it's funny, but obviously we're West Ham. Like people still comprehend that we're here right now, but we are,
Exactly.
and we're here to stay.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's like if we're not gonna get this opportunity again, so let's just try to finish as high as possible. That's the
Just
way I
make the
see it.
most of it, man. Just enjoy your
Yeah,
season,
man. Yeah,
bro.
bro. There's
Even
no pressure on us.
I mean, like for example, like the Europa League comes out, like obviously the crunch stages and stuff like that. Like,
We're not playing Europa League until March now because we're already qualified. Do you know what I mean? We finished first, so we're not playing Europa League until March.
That's it. I mean, those are going to be a lot of games, in it, crunch games, in it, in terms of like.
Yeah, but at the same time, we're not playing. I mean, we're playing FA Cup games and whatever, but like those are knockout round games, and hopefully, again, January comes, we might see Jesse Lingard. We might, we might
I
see
think
more.
it will come down. I think it will.
No, we might see more players, attacking players coming into the club. We can actually help us cement. Because last season, Jesse coming actually allowed us to cement our 6th place position. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like we can get stronger, and that's exciting. I don't feel like we've come to our end, kind of thing.
That's sick, man. I'm like excited for West Ham fans, but even though, but like, who would you want to sign in summer? Like in the January, like quick one, quick fix.
I don't know, I right now I don't know. I mean, I think they're more like hard-working players. And right now, I need to look more at the other leagues because I do believe there's probably somebody that I've not seen personally in the other leagues, like the Italian league, maybe the French league or the Spanish league, for example. I don't know.
Gems, isn't it?
Yeah, hidden. And the thing is, with West Ham, we're notorious for hidden gems. Think of somebody like Demba Ba.
Oh
we
yeah,
brought them into the Premier League.
Baller, bro.
Tevez and Mascherano, we brought them into the Premier League. Like, we bring in the hidden gems.
Ferdinand, bro.
Rio Ferdinand, even Haller. Haller was obviously at where was he at
Frankfurt.
before?
He was doing bits for Frankfurt though.
Do you know what I mean? But like, still, no one knew about him. Yeah. We managed to just bring out all these different people, and somehow they do well. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know who they'll bring in personally, but I don't know. I feel like we do need to sign Jesse Lingard. I'm hearing Newcastle want to bid in for him. Personally, I don't see the logic. The logic of going Newcastle when they're in a relegation battle is insane to me. Why would you sign for a club in relegation? You start playing in the Championship, bro. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So I personally see him joining West Ham. If he doesn't, I don't know why he wouldn't. But I feel like because he knows the players and he knows that he can slot right in, he might as well join us. So I'll say Declan Rice, Justin Lingard, and also to secure Declan Rice as well, a bit longer if we can.
Yeah,
I don't think he's trying to sign anything until
add a little bit of quality. I don't think you have to make that much of changes. Like,
nah, I feel like when you've got
tweaks,
when you've got such a established mentality, like in the club, I feel like you have to be careful when you bring in players, because what happens if you bring in too many players, you shift the mentality and it doesn't become how it is right now. I feel like now is the best, and we have to bring players slowly and incrementally. We can't bring players like bears at one time, because I feel like that will affect the sort of balance of our squad.
Yeah, that's mad. So yeah, man, that's all good. That's good, bro. Quick score prediction. Obviously, what do you think? What do you think the game's gonna be anyway?
I'm gonna say a bold prediction.
Just say it, man.
3-1 to West Ham.
Oi, that's bold prediction, man. Flipping heck, 3-1 West Ham. You're confident.
Hopefully, I can record this. I mean, I can put this on my story and say, "Told you so."
Can I clip it?
But I would say 3-1.
3-1. Fair enough. Well, I'm gonna say a safe bet in it. I'll probably go for a 1-1 draw.
1-1 draw. That's realistic as well, to be honest.
That's very realistic, innit? I can't lie. I'll say,
yeah, I can see. Okay, let's even make it harder. Who do you think is gonna score the goals? Yeah, that's the big one.
I could say Lacazette could score one, or even a Gabriel with a header. Or there could be like a set piece goal in it. I don't know why. We're good with set pieces, isn't it? So that's
I reckon we'll score from a corner. And
you won't score again. You won't score from a corner again. against
No,
us.
West Ham are the highest to score from corners in the Premier League.
No, from a corner, we defend like we're good at defending set pieces. That's the only thing that we're good at, bro. That's the thing. Set piece wise, we doing decent though. To be fair,
I don't know. I feel like even someone like Dawson, for example,
fair enough. Craig Dawson, he probably scored the other net in it.
he
Like last time, innit?
scores all the time.
He's deep. I can't lie. His headers are mad.
I guaranteed he'll touch if he's in the box, he'll touch the ball somehow.
But I don't know where's Reece Oxford, isn't it? Like, I swear you used to have him as well.
Oxford? Nah, we saw him time ago.
He saw him time ago, innit?
Yeah,
this guy turned up against us before it. Huh?
We saw him. He's gone to one team in Germany.
That's mad. Like he's not heard of. Like I've not heard from him. I was like the next big thing.
He bugged out. I should have said the Russ lot, but anyway.
Yeah, but still, yeah. But
so
yeah,
like
Payet
now. Payet is in now. Payet's playing for Marseille and then the Conference League.
Yeah, Payet, man.
Yeah,
shit, Payet, innit? Dimitri Payet.
Yeah.
Yo, that's your baller, man. You should be grateful.
No, he's in the Conference League now. He chose his path. Now we're above them. You know, it is what it is, man.
Imagine he could win it, and then you guys could get knocked out in the next round, innit? Against.
No, we're not going to the Conference League. European League is where we're going to stay. Yeah.
That's all good, man. You joined Spurs and these, man, innit? Oh, Spurs already knocked out, innit?
Yeah. I don't know what's happening with them because they haven't.
No, apparently they're knocked out.
Oh, they've removed them now.
Apparently, that's what I heard. But still, man. But anyways, man. Yeah, it's the end of our podcast, innit? But yeah, it's good having you, my bro. Like future things to do, future football content if you're up for it. But yeah,
come on,
my G. God bless. Is there any other things, channels that you can plug or anything, anywhere you can get your followers or something like that?
Socials, follow me at BERNS Junior. BERNS spelled BERNS and Junior JNR. And I've got like loads of @s in my bio, so you can follow.
Jeez, man, that's just hella talented, isn't it? Like literally, got like.
We out here, man. We out here, man.
Come on.
That's the best place to find me. And yeah, man.
That's so good, bro. That's so good, man. Good having you, man. All you have to do, bro, like and share share and subscribe to our channel. And man, we'll see more content in it. I'm gonna see him in church when bloody Arsenal slap West Ham in it. So yeah, man. In a bit, my guy. Take care, my guy. Have a nice one. Yeah. God bless you.
Love.
Love. Whoops.